Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, Truth Seeking with Veronica. A grand up to you all. I thought I was recording earlier, but you know, it's been some things going on out there in the solar system, and so it just clicked off all of a sudden. But I wanted to come on today because I did get released to share something with the family, with God's people and those grafted in. Whenever the Most High shows me something, no matter how out the box it is, and then I am released to share it, I am obedient, okay? The Ruach says, hey, I want you to tell them, I'm going to tell you. As you know, I do have a smaller channel. My channel doesn't get out like everyone's channel does. I know why, and you know why. So if you have a larger platform, I just ask that you spread whatever I'm talking about, okay? Because the enemy the prince of this air does not want things to get out, okay? Because I've seen many other channels that are just straight garbage, and it is out there, okay? So for all you Israelites and those grafted in, I want to share this with you. And like I say, this is going to be a little bit out the box, so I'm going to first tell you what happened yesterday. I believe it was yesterday or the day before. I was sitting out in the parking lot, and like I told you before, I am a sun gazer, okay? A sun gazer. I look at the sun. I always have all my life, and there's nothing wrong with my vision. Sometimes, you know, I'm about to reach that 55, so sometimes I do have to put on reading glasses because I am nearsighted, but I can see far, far, far away. So this is what I wanted to share with you, and then I wanted to look it up. You ever heard of the yin and yang? Okay, now I know that is of different, you know, religions and different things, but do you not know that there is some truth to everything? Things have been taken away, turned around, and worshiped, you know, and taken on as a religion, okay? But this is why I'm coming to you, because the Most High showed me this, okay? And if the Most High showed me this, then I know that there is some truth to everything. All my life, and even when I was in you know, the institutions of college, you know, I've studied everything, okay? So I said, well, let me look up the yin and yang so I can tell you what that is, the definition of it, because I did look it up for the true definition. And you take everything to the Most High and to the Rock. You ask, okay? But I was sun gazing like I always do, and I was looking up, and all of a sudden, when I was looking, the sun was, you know, during the day at its highest time. And as I always look at it, I see it vibrating. You know how it does this zoom, zoom, like vibrating, okay? And flashing out, okay? And it was white. And so as I was looking, then I saw on the other side, you know how you can see the, they say everybody can't see them, but I do. I've always have, especially recently. I see the pinks and the purples in the sky, and it doesn't have to be a rainbow, okay? I see them in the clouds. I see them next to the sun. I see the colors that radiate at times. If you catch it right off the sun, it's usually pink or purple, okay? Okay, color, okay. Yeah, sounds crazy, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. But I'm only going to tell you what I see, and I do not lie. I shall not lie, and I follow the commandments to the best of my ability, and I believe that there's not one that I can't follow that I don't follow, okay? So I'm gonna tell you, when I was staring and looking and just being amazed by the colors that were around it, and then the vibration of it, seeing it flicker, and then all of a sudden I saw the yin and yang sign in the sun. Yeah, in the sun. it was, I blinked because I was like, am I seeing this right? Yeah, and it just seemed like it was being drawn right there in the sun. Okay, so let me, I looked it up and I'm going to read it to you, okay, because our flesh is always in battle with our spirit, okay? So do know that we have good and bad battle within, okay? And then also, in my opinion, the Most High was showing me that the sun is in duality with what, let me see, with what it's doing, what the Most High has told the sun to do. Okay, so let me see, let me look it up real quick, then I'm going to read it to you. If I can get a good signal. Hold on one second, give me a second. I guess I parked where I didn't have a real good signal. Let me see if I roll this window down just a little bit, maybe I'll pick up a good signal. It's been cutting up today. I tell you, the GPS maps been acting up, everything. Let's see if we can get it. I might have to move and see if I can get a signal here. Just give me a second. Yeah, it's just cutting up today. Let's see. Roll these windows down, see if it'll connect to something. Because it's saying I have 5G, but now I'm gonna get this video out because see, it keeps doing crazy stuff, and if I have to move, I will move. Come on, there it is. Yin and yang. Okay, now I'm gonna read this to you if it lets me, and if I misenunciate any words, just know that you can look it up. And let me see, let me go to Wikipedia. Here we go, let's see. And I tell you, it's just been I've been so excited today. How have you been feeling? Have you been feeling just vibrant, energized, joyful? I know I have. I know I have. Come on now. Come on. I tell you what, this internet was doing fine earlier. Now it wants to cut up. Okay, but let me know what you think about different symbols and things, and if they have different meanings and truths to them. And come on. Going slow. They have different truths that you have yourself researched and found out, because the prince of this world has taken many things and have constructed it and made it bad. Okay, so here it goes. It says, this is from Wikipedia, originating in Chinese philosophy, yin and yang, also yin-yang or yin-yang, is a concept of opposite cosmic principles or forces that interact, interconnect, and perpetuate each other. Okay, I botched that. Yin and yang can be thought of as complementary and at the same time opposing forces that together form a dynamic system in which the whole is greater than the assembled parts, and the parts are essential for the cohesion of the whole. Okay, here it is right here. This is what I saw in the sun. Yeah, it looked just like that. Okay, and I'm saying let's see what else. Let's see what else it said. Yin is retractive, passive. Let me see. And contractive in nature, while yang is repelling, active active and expansive in principle. The form is seen in all things in nature, patterns of change and difference. For example, biological, physiological, and seasonal cycles. The historical evolution of landscapes over days, weeks, years, and eons. The original meaning of yin was depicted as the northerly shaded side of a hill, and yang being the bright southerly aspect. When pertaining to human gender, it talks about that. But I want to let you know, if you go back and read that, as far as many natural dualities like light and dark, fire and water, expanding and contracting, are thought of as physical manifestations of the duality symbolized by yin and yang. Okay, the duality as a unity of opposites, okay, lies at the origin of many branches of classical Chinese science. So why I wanted to share that with you is because the Most High told me to share that with you. Okay, if the Most High is showing me that in the sun, and He know how I am, because you know I research everything. I love learning and going outside the box, and then I pray and ask the Most High, what part of this is you, Father? What part is it, you know, of you? Just like meditation, you know, they took that meditation, they took it, you know, with the yoga and all that is of different deities that you are worshiping and bowing to every time you do different things. But don't you know that you can stretch without having to use that? Okay, just like as I said, like meditation. I've always meditated all my life. Okay, all my life, from when I think I started when I was like 19, or if not earlier, and I would meditate. Okay, and that's clearing your mind, and there ain't no chants and all that mess. Is meditating on, at that time it was meditating on God. Okay, I would say the creator of all, the Alpha and the Omega. Okay, and clear my mind, and also you know, you can heal yourself. Okay, with the rock that you have inside of you. Okay, but that meditation was for that. Okay, I didn't have to call on nothing. I didn't have to channel. I don't channel anything. Only thing I do is meditate now on the Most High, as always, on the rock, on my guardian angels, as far as listening, quieting my mind and space. And see, as you know, different religions have taken that and have many have twisted it. Many have you know, calling on little deities and little g gods. I don't do that. Okay, so I'm just letting you know, giving you some examples on how there is truth in everything. Okay, and I did want to talk about also many, you know, read the word and you hear, I think I spoke on this before, about chariots and things like that. Okay, just remember, when you hear chariots, you think of crabs. Okay, because see, I don't want you to be shocked when you see some things. Just like you see the orbs and all that stuff up there, those are chariots, the ones that are the Most Highs, and you know which ones are. Okay, so and I've seen those. I'm sure you've seen those even before all this action started within the last year or so. Okay, so what I'm trying to say is, think outside the box. Okay, if it's not concerning the Most High or Yahusha, okay, then you say that it is not welcome. You reject it. Okay, it has to be of the Most High Yahuwah and of His Son Yahusha in order for me to receive it. Okay, so as I said, there's truth in everything. So think about that, the fact that I was able to see that, and it just, what it did was, it sent a sense of peace within me when I saw it. Okay, it was something else that the Most High allowing me to release. And this is a real quick video. I was laying in the bed, I think it was around 7:30, and you know the sound of a sonic boom, what it makes. Okay, but what I heard in my right ear, it wasn't the boom part. It was the sonic sound that came in loud. And I said, okay, get ready. Get your heart and your soul ready to receive, okay? Seek out the Most High. Repent your sins. Follow the 10 Commandments. Love your brother and sister, okay? Show kindness and love. Get all that hate and ugliness and anger out your heart, okay? Try to practice on, not being so foul out your mouth. Try to practice on that, okay? Ask the rock to help you with that, okay? Because what you want to do is get that temple clean, okay? So the Most High can start, it's in the Word, start showing you the mysteries, okay? And it don't have to be written down. The rock will teach you. That's in the Word too. The Ruach will teach you. It has always taught me, okay? So I just wanted you to know that, and just get ready, get out there, get yourself grounded, okay? Get out there to the beach. If you have a beach around you, get out there to a lake. Take your shoes off, put your feet in the grass. Come on, just get out there and get grounded, because if you are meditating and clearing out things and keeping your spiritual eyes and your spiritual ears and your heart open to the Most High, the Most High will start revealing mysteries to you. Okay, if you don't believe me, try it. Okay, so that's all I wanted to say. I love you much. Get ready. I'm excited. Be blessed. Veronica.